In today's video, I will be looking at SOUNDHOUND AI. SOUNDHOUND dropped their earnings report on Friday and the stock rallied up 17%. But was their earnings report actually any good? The question people ask me is, can SOUNDHOUND make me a millionaire? But in this video, I will discuss if SOUNDHOUND is really worth buying into at all at the current price. Now, there's been a lot of talk in recent weeks about the stock market collapsing after a lot of stocks fell in February, but February is statistically the second worst month for stocks on average over the past 100 years. And market sentiment at the moment is in extreme fear. This is in contrast to just 2 months ago when it was extreme greed. So in today's video, I will look at SOUNDHOUND's earnings report, their investors presentation, the latest news, analyst predictions, and their actual financial statements. All of this in under 10 minutes. If you're a SOUNDHOUND investor, then you need to watch this. But before we get into the video, if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It literally costs nothing, but it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 1,000 likes on this video. Help me achieve that goal. For anyone that's new, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Now let's get straight into it. SOUNDHOUND AI is a global leader in conversational intelligence, offers voice AI solutions that let businesses offer incredible conversational experiences to their customers, with best-in-class speed and accuracy in more than 25 languages to product creators across automotive, TV, Internet of Things, and customer service industries. SOUNDHOUND has several AI-driven products like Smart Answering, Smart Ordering, and Dynamic Drive-Thru. Along with SOUNDHOUND Chat AI, a powerful voice assistant with integrated generative AI, SOUNDHOUND powers millions of products and services and processes billions of interactions each year for world-class businesses. And we can see here those leading companies such as Samsung, Oracle, Square, and even Nvidia are amongst the leading brands that chose SOUNDHOUND AI. Looking at the most recent investors presentation, SOUNDHOUND is estimating their current addressable market at approximately 40 billion. And we can see here how the business has been growing rapidly over the past few years. SOUNDHOUND also has strong patent protection with over 270 patents across a number of different categories that are listed here. And financially, SOUNDHOUND AI has been going from strength to strength over the past few years with over 50% compound annual growth rate since 2020. SOUNDHOUND AI reported their fourth quarter revenue on Thursday and the stock rallied 17%. Q4 revenue is up 101%, exceeding $34.5 million, and they raised their full year outlook. So as it says here, SOUNDHOUND's strong year-end performance propels the company to a top end of the revenue guidance range with strong momentum in voice-enabled AI. The CEO stated that we had a breakthrough year, expanding our leadership position in voice and conversational AI through major customer wins, expanded partnerships, groundbreaking generative AI innovation, and strategic acquisitions. And this press release goes on to detail each of these areas that the company has excelled. As we can see here, this is an extensive list, one that I'm not going into in this video. There is a link to this in the description, so check it out. It's a good read. And I will look at the actual financial statements later in this video because the financial statements give a very different story of SOUNDHOUND and a much more accurate outlook for the company than one that is presented here in the company's own press releases. Could buying SOUNDHOUND AI make you a millionaire? Now, after SOUNDHOUND AI gained 150% last year, the stock gained a lot of followers. And this is not surprising. From its low of $3.50 up to $25 in December, that was an incredible run. But now, SOUNDHOUND has dropped approximately 55% from its December all-time high. Unfortunately, not every stock goes up forever. The tricky part is finding millionaire-making stocks, is determining which companies have the fundamental business strength to rebound and make new all-time highs. And this is the situation that SOUNDHOUND investors find themselves in today. The company tells a promising story, and now it's about turning that into sustained revenue growth and profits. Can buying the stock on this pullback make you a millionaire? Here's what you need to know. In late December, when SOUNDHOUND hit its all-time high, the price-to-sales ratio hit a high of 110, making it amongst the most expensive stocks on Wall Street. Such high valuations are challenging to maintain because they create impossibly high expectations for the company. Now guys, don't confuse the PS ratio with the PE ratio. Although the calculation is similar in how they're calculated, these are completely different. A PE ratio of 110 would be very high for any company, but even for an incredible growth company, a price to sales ratio of 100 or more is insanely high. The takeaway here for investors is that SoundHound AI's decline is mainly about a stock that got way ahead of its business fundamentals. There's a solid argument that no stock, no matter how great the business is, should trade over 100 times its revenue. That's unsustainable and doesn't reflect the company's traits or qualities. But what do analysts think of SoundHound stock? Looking at MarketBeat, we can see that SoundHound has a consensus price target of $12.86, and this is made up of 7 analyst price targets, with 3 buy ratings and 4 hold ratings. And these ratings vary a lot. The lowest is $7, while the highest is $26. The $26 price target was set very recently by H.C. Wainwright, which was set back in mid-January, while the most recent was set by D.A. Davidson, who boosted their price target from $9.50 up to $13 and reiterated their buy rating. So can SoundHound be a millionaire maker stock? SoundHound is a promising but flawed business today. Management estimates that SoundHound's addressable market is $140 billion, indicating a significant growth opportunity. However, its long-term potential may ultimately depend on execution as it competes with others, including some Magnificent 7 that also offer audio-based AI technology. And this is a very tough position for any company to be in, if they have to compete with companies in the Magnificent 7 who have unlimited amounts of resources. Then it's already an uphill battle. Like, one of these Magnificent 7 companies actually held a sizable investment in SoundHound for the past few years, and that was Nvidia. But Nvidia recently sold their position in the company, and although there could be many reasons for this, it doesn't send positive signals either. So as promised, I'm looking at the latest financial statements for SoundHound AI. We can see that they have a strong balance sheet. They have over $553 million in total assets and $371 million in total liabilities. This gives the company total stockholder equity of $182 million. But something to note here is the goodwill figure of over $100 million. This accounts for nearly 20% of total assets, and without this, the stockholder equity would be as low as $81 million. This is, after all, a company being valued at the minute at over $4 billion. This is something that you really do need to take into account if you are a long-term stockholder for SoundHound AI. Looking at the profit and loss, we can see that revenue is up to $84 million, approximately 90% increase over the previous year. But the loss from operations has increased massively from $68 million up to $341 million. Now, $220 million of this is due to a change in fair value of contingent acquisition liabilities, but even if we ignore this, the net loss has nearly doubled. So SoundHound is showing no signs of becoming a profitable company, and this is something that you really need to be aware of. Financially, SoundHound AI must show that it can turn profitable while maintaining its growth. The company's daily operations have burned just over $75 million in cash through 9 months of 2024. So the business isn't close to generating positive cash flow, let alone net income. And for that reason, the stock could struggle to maintain a high valuation until investors see a clear path to profits. But guys, what do you think? Drop a comment below. Although SoundHound has dropped over 50% since its all-time high, the stock is still valued very high and not showing any signs of becoming profitable in the near future. Therefore, it is probably not the millionaire maker stock that you're looking for. And for me right now, because I'm bullish on the AI sector overall, I would rate SoundHound as a hold. But remember that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, so I highly recommend you do your own due diligence. If you enjoyed this analysis, then please like and subscribe, and make sure to vote for what you want to see next. I hope you make a load of money on this stock. Follow me on X, and I'll catch you